This is the Insta360 GO3 and this is the Insta360 GO3s that was released a few weeks ago. Let's talk about them. And by the way, during this summer period, Insta360 are making huge sales on their cameras. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm Photorabs. I make videos about photography, filmmaking, camera tech related reviews, unboxings, action cams, vlogging kits and so on. If you are interested in these topics, I highly appreciate if you go subscribe to my channel. That's a massive help. And in today's video, as you noticed from the intro of this video and from the thumbnail, I'm gonna talk about this Insta360 GO3s that I'm using now magnetically on a pole here, and I have this action pod here so I can see exactly what's filming. Just check that, it's really nice. So I have this camera on this selfie stick on this pole, but the camera, the main body of the camera is magnetically sticky on this metallic pole here. So this is something that I really love about these cameras from Insta360. In this video, I'm not going to compare these two cameras. By the way, I'm using them side by side now, but the Insta360 GO3s has a 4K res, while the Insta360 GO3 is at only 2.7K. So we have a huge difference in image quality and in resolution between these two cameras, while maintaining the same exact sensor on both of them. On the Insta360 GO3s, we have a great improvement on the CPU and on the processor of the camera compared to the Insta360 GO3. So it's really up to you to decide which camera fits your workflow better, which camera is more suitable for you, and which camera you can afford and you can have good use of. A quick disclaimer, this video is not sponsored by Insta360. I bought these two cameras with my own money. I got this one a few months ago. I made some videos about it, you can go check them here. And recently I got this GO3s, which is an upgrade of this one. It can shoot in 4K while this one is limited to 2.7K. So I'm really interested in this one. First, because it's a black camera. I wish I got this one in black. This one is 128 gigabytes. This one is only 32 gigabytes. And this one can shoot in 4K, as I just said. So this is very interesting for me. If you like what I post on my channel, feel free to like this video, to share it around. That might help some other people as well. If you would like to support my channel, you can find the affiliate links down below. If you buy via these links, you don't pay extra money, but you help my channel a lot. And now let's go back to the video. And to be honest with you, I don't make these videos to tell you that go buy this camera instead of that one, or you have to pick this one in order to get the best quality possible or the best resolution possible out there. It really depends on how you use the camera and why you need the camera, and what is the kind of videos or photos you would like to do with, or what's the kind of action shots you would like to do with it. Because at this price range you can find maybe the Insta360 Ace Pro or Ace Pro 2, which is, in my opinion, it should deliver, or it delivers a better image quality than the Insta360 GO3s. But once again, this is a magnetic camera and this is a very small unit, and you can barely feel it in your hand or in your pocket. That's the biggest advantage of these cameras. In speaking of upgrades, this Insta360 GO3s camera unit can be used on the Insta360 GO3 action pod. So that means that you can buy now the Insta360 GO3s unit on a standalone version. I'll put the link in the description below if you are interested. But by the way, make sure if you don't have the action pod, you can still use the Insta360 GO3 or the GO3s unit without the action pod, but you need to get the quick reader from Insta360 in order to plug the camera and transfer the data to your SD card and then to your computer, because on the camera itself you don't have any SD card or any USB port. Personally, I really like this camera because once again it's very small, very compact, very lightweight and magnetic, and I can use only the camera unit without the action pod. I used it in many scenarios in my apartment or in the gym, and the results were amazing because the CPU of this camera and the processor of this camera are much better than the Insta360 GO3, and for me this is a huge upgrade, a huge improvement, and that's why it's not the GO4, it's the GO3s. And that makes sense for me because now we can shoot in 4K and we have a maximum bitrate of 120 megabit per second instead of 80 on the Insta360 GO3. And that's really interesting because even the footages in the gym were acceptable, were usable, and I really like them. I don't know if you checked the footages that I made in the gym. I'll put the link as well here so you can click on it and go watch it after this video. I like also this magnet that came with this camera, which is somehow very similar to the magnet, to the necklace magnet that we got with the GO3, but this one, as you can see here, it shows that we can flip the camera horizontally or vertically easily, and that's really nice because I use this camera a lot for some POV shots. Put it on the, yeah. I use it for POV shots whenever I'm making photo shoots or something like that, and it's really nice to have it just here on the chest, filming what I'm seeing on my camera on the back screen of the camera, and that's very interesting, this kind of POV shots, so I can use them in my videos, in my tutorials and so on, and that's for me something very interesting. This 4K resolution allows me to use the footages without upscaling them in my timeline, and that's a huge upgrade for me, a huge improvement for me once again for this camera compared to the previous version. And the ultra or the mega field of view that you have on this one is amazing because I felt that the field of view on the GO3 was a little bit limited, even though it was an ultra field of view, but it was limited. It was very warpy when I'm using it like this here on my chest to film the POV shots, but with this camera it's much better. So now I have the Insta360 GO3s on my chest. As I said before, I'm filming in the mega field of view, which is very interesting. We can see clearly that the field of view is wide enough so I can see exactly what I have in my hands, and this is a very interesting feature in this camera. Let me know what do you think about it in the comment section below. When the Olympic flame came into my city last week, I used this Insta360 GO3s along with the 3-meter pole from Insta360, and I got these crazy shots from 3 meters above our heads. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I showed you how I would like to use this camera and what are the features that I like in this Insta360 GO3s. By the way, if you are interested in this camera, you can find it in the description box. I have affiliate links. You can go check them out, and you can get this camera for no extra cost, but you can help my channel a lot if you make your purchases via my affiliate links. And by the way, during this summer period, Insta360 are making huge sales on their cameras. Go check the affiliate links down below. You can discover all the discounts they are making for this summer season. And thank you for watching. Ciao for now.